Okay guys, so we're going to go over installing Arduino IDE on a MacBook. You're going to want to come over to docs.arduino.cc/software/IDE. You can just Google Arduino IDE and it should bring you, the first link should bring you to this page. So click download. If you need the link will be in the description. All the links will be in the description for anything I show. Then you'll be brought over to the downloads page. So click your current operating system. If you're on Windows, click Windows. If you're on Mac OS, click either Apple Silicon or Intel. Mine's an older Intel MacBook, so I'll click that one. Click download and it will start to download. I've already downloaded it, so I don't need to do that. But what you will have is a download. So click that once it's there. Move that into your applications folder. Once it's moved into your applications folder, you'll go into your Finder, your Launchpad, and click Arduino IDE. I've already got it open, so I don't need to do that. So first things first, this is your sketch. This is where you write all your code. You should know a little bit about this already, but if not, you can follow along with my other tutorials and I'll teach you a bit more about how to actually get set up. I'll be making a lot of tutorials on the ESP32 with Arduino IDE and some with ESP32 in VS Code, and yeah. So if you're interested in following along, obviously subscribe and like, and I'll do my best to teach you. But to get started, you're going to have your sketchbook over here. Not very useful, I don't use it. Boards Manager, this is useful. So if you're using ESP32, you're going to want to search for ESP32. If this doesn't show up, what you need to do is find this link, which will also be in the description. You're going to want to copy that and go to Arduino IDE up in the top left, click Settings, and paste that in your additional Boards Managers URLs. Click OK, and then you should be able to go back here, search ESP32, and you'll see it here. Yours should say install because it's not installed yet. Mine says update because it is installed. So install that. Okay. So then you've also got your library manager. This is useful for many things. Say like if you're using CANBUS or any kind of thing that it requires an external library, this is where you can find them. You can also add your own by literally going into Finder, going into your Documents, Arduino folder, and you should usually have a libraries folder here if you've got libraries installed. I haven't at the minute, so let's copy some over. This is an example for the ESP32 S3 Touch LCD 1.85. So I'm going to copy these and paste those in here. So now I have all the library files for my specific device, which is LVGL and the Audio I2S Master. Okay, and then I've also got these examples, and these just, well, this just does the standard example for the Waveshare board that I'm using, and you can see it's got all of these extra drivers in here. These are very useful because it's already set up, so if I just wanted to edit this sketch, I can open the sketch and just edit this specific piece of code. Let me just make that full screen. So then I can find the actual LVGL Arduino.ino, and if I wanted to make changes to this, I can just change it. You can use AI to make a lot of the stuff that you're going to want to use, so really very useful because I don't really know much about code. I know a lot about AI, and I get most of my work done with AI, and you can make amazing things. You can do it much faster than you could if you're writing it manually. Right, so you have this code. Say you want to start flashing it. You come over to here and select Other Board and Port. Now you've got the ESP32 set up, the actual boards installed. You can type in Waveshare because it will show all the Waveshare devices. And say I want to find my specific one. I'm using a Waveshare Touch LCD 1.85 like we said earlier. So I'd search for that and I'd find that one. And then I'd click my USB modem 14301. Yours may be slightly different to this. Obviously you're not going to pick the Bluetooth ones, but click the serial port USB because I've got mine plugged in. Click OK, and then you can literally just upload the sketch to your device. So that will now compile. If you put your board into boot mode, which is holding the boot button, pressing reset, then it will upload once it's compiled. That's basically it for a quick run through. If there's anything that you're stuck with or you need help with, I will be over on the school, and so if you do want to speak to me and actually learn more about this and me help you through it, just give me a message and yeah, I'll do my best to help. Thanks.